Yo, yo, yo! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Brandon Hornsby. I am the president of UFC 4 live broadcast. And today, folks, is the first time I've been back in quite a while. Today's the first day back in quite some time. And I got a couple things to discuss for about the next 15-20 minutes before we even get going. So if you're around for the talk show, sit tight, open ears, and listen. You have to pardon me. Today I'm dealing with a lot of neck pain, a lot of neck discomfort. I feel like I've got a kink in there. I've got a sore muscle that's really freaking hurting. Anyways. So yes, first off, let's start off with, me coming back for the first time, I don't know, maybe close to about a week or so. Eric Hernandez, out of Houston, I think it's Houston or either Dallas, Texas, was commenting in, and Eric's one of our regulars here, one of our regular fans that likes to tune in, watch on the UFC 4 live broadcast. We basically, I've been out of commission for a little while. I've had to focus on personal fitness, my training, my own personal life. I have prior obligations to UFC 4 live broadcasts. Believe it or not, yes, believe it or not, I have prior obligations, things going on. I have a wife, I have a life, I have jobs, I have bills, I have mixed martial arts, working out, training, family time, the weekends, off days, etc., etc. So I am not always able to be on here. I believe my last broadcast, if I'm not mistaken, it was a long broadcast. It was of my own personal broadcast. I believe it was over 5 hours. For me, that is one hell of a long broadcast. Of course, you get people like Dark Exile, who's the #1 spot in the world, or was. I haven't checked the ranks. I don't know who's #1 right now. It was recently it was Jay the Great. Shout out to Mr. Joshua Case from Dublin, Ireland. Joshua, you are my personal friend, and you had the #1 spot in the world, and we haven't checked the ranks, so we don't know yet. But we hope and pray that Joshua's still holding that position. We have not seen Joshua much in the broadcast. We not have heard from him. He has not been online much, hasn't been commenting much. So we're not sure if he's got prior obligations as well in his personal life, or he's just away. We don't know. What I can tell you is, we're going to do this thing, you know, no matter what, we're going to do it today. Folks, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm nervous. Honestly, really, truly, legitimately, seriously, I'm nervous. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to tell you I'm the best in the world. I kick anybody's ass, this, that, blah, 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 blah. If I can kick your ass and you show me disrespect and I don't have that equal respect for you that you don't have for me, then yeah. Then I'll tell you. I'll tell you that, yeah, I can kick your ass. And then if I can't kick your ass and I just think, well, hey, I won't kick your ass, but I'll beat you, I'll tell you, hey, I can beat you. If I think I can beat you and it's close, I'll tell you, hey, it'll be close, but I think I'll beat you. There are a couple guys on that list. There's a couple guys on that list that I think that are close. I think that I can beat them. And then there's a couple guys that I think I could just whoop their ass. And then there's all kinds of lists, folks. You have to understand that. I think that maybe we've got guys in here, and you know, we don't put people's names out there unless it gets to that point. But we're not at that point, so we're not going to say any names. But there's guys who lie. They lie about why they lose. They lie. Shout out to Eric Hernandez. You would know this stuff if you were in the UFC 4 live broadcast. You're not getting them text messages. You're not getting those chats. You're not on Facebook. You're not on Messenger. We have been trying to recruit you, and we have had unsuccessful attempts. Don't know where you're at, Eric, but we hope one day you'll be there. But again, if you were there, then you saw the messages, you saw the talk, you saw the fight between Hamza and Austin Randy Jones. Austin's a really great fighter. He fights close to the same level I do. He fights, I mean, you know, sometimes it's a one-sided affair. Sometimes he's winning constantly, sometimes I'm winning constantly, sometimes I'm winning constantly, and sometimes he is losing horribly. We're talking 5, 6, 7, 8, sometimes 10, 11, 12 fights, folks, in a row. It just depends. Depends on what day of the week you catch us on as to how that turns out. But first fight, I was doing some observations between Hamza and Jones, and I was looking at it, and I was like, you know, this, I mean, we're talking about a 5-round fight, right? Or actually, excuse me, I was incorrect. A 3-round fight, folks. 3-round fight. And we were looking at it, and I was like, you know, I was like, this guy's stamina is a quarter to 2/4 halfway over, and you're just at the end of round 1, by the halfway through round 2, you're over half. You're less than a quarter left. You can't win a fight like that. You can't fight everybody the same way you fight everybody else. If you stand and bang and knock motherfuckers out, you can't stand and bang knock everybody out. I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. I don't give a fuck what you do. You can't do that. If you plan on going all the way to the top in the world as number 1 and stand and bang knock people out, you're a fool. I'll say it. You're a damn fool if you think you can do that. And there's nothing you can show me. There's nothing you can say to convince me of that. You're just a damn fool. You're a damn fool. You can't stand and bang and knock people out. Some people don't like the truth. Some people don't agree with that because they don't like it. They want to think in their mind that they can when you can't. You can't do it. You just can't do it. So, you know, some people you have to grapple, some people you have to give distance, measure shots. Sometimes stand and bang. I mean, there's all kinds of maneuvers and ways and characters, and, you know, there's all kinds of different tools in the arsenal you have to use to be able to fight different guys. You know? And you can't ever go out there and just, boom, ring the bell, start, go. You can't do that. You have to know who you're dealing with. You have to know their fight style. And folks, some of these guys are smart. Some of them can change up on a dime. Their fight style, their grappling. Sometimes you might be dealing with a 5-star grappler, and he might stand and bang with you for 2.5 rounds, and at the end he's like, oh shit, I'm not going to finish him. Boom, he's taking you down. He's pulling out that arsenal on the ground and pound, and that's how you're going to go down. You're going to go down with the ground and pound. So, you know, we're doing a little social media here while we're talking to you guys. But we're just you know, we're approaching 1 p.m. Hamza was supposed to take on Jones, and unfortunately, Jones is out right now. He's dealing with technical issues. He's been having some serious issues with his service provider here for about a year down there in southern Georgia where he's at. And, you know, all the money I paid them motherfuckers, if I was in his shoes, I'd be going to talk to an attorney, and they would be paying out a huge fat paycheck back to me for loss of services. It's business, folks. What you pay for is what you get. If you don't get it, you don't pay for it. And if you are paying for it, you go see an attorney to get your money back. Don't let people fuck you, because they will. Every chance they get. Anyway, let's move on to another subject. Last time I was on here, I was in World Rank Championship, whatever. I don't know the proper name for it. I don't see it all the time. I was on there, and I got, after probably close to, I don't know, I'd say 40, 50, 60 fights, back and forth. I would win one, I'd get to 2, lose, I would get to 2, and I would lose. And finally, I got to 2 fights completed, and it was the biggest day of my life, because I have never been to world ranked championship, world ranked championship. I've never been to that. And Eric Hernandez out of Texas, he wants to know, who's top fighters besides Josh? Now, Eric, you have to be specific with these questions. You have to ask, I mean, are you talking about world rank? Are you talking about in the broadcast? If you want to know about the broadcast, you need to join. You need to go on there. You know, things you want to find out, things you want to know. There's only one way to know that and find it out, and you have to do that in the broadcast. It's easy, man. Download Facebook, get the messenger, look us up, join. Simple. But again, I was on that world rank, got in there. Well, then get on it, brother. Eric Hernandez, he says, I want to join, that's why I'm asking. Ranking means nothing. Eric Hernandez, how many people are in live broadcast group? Eric, we're young. We're a fresh new group. We've had up to 180, close to 200 people in there. Majority of those people were removed from the league. They didn't participate. So we started fresh from scratch, and we're getting a couple of decent guys here and there. You guys go ahead and fight. That's what you want to do. Have at it. Go. I'm not going to stop you. I'll still be here talking. I will still be here doing what I am doing. Here momentarily I will be fighting. Trying to get past my contendership in the rankings. My third fight that I have never been to. I am so fucking excited. So, you know, we're gonna do this. For me personally, it's the first time I've ever been to my third fight ever in any series, any game, period. No matter what, I've never done this before. If I lose, it'll be disappointing. It'll be sad. It'll be a heartbreak. But guess what? I'll get back up from it. I'll go back and I'll fight the next 150 fights until I get goddamn second fight again to go to a championship, or either, well, let's see, contender, I guess, contender, if you will. So win or lose, we're gonna fight through it. We're gonna do it, no matter what. At the end of the day, you have to remind yourself this is a video game. We're out here having a good time, having fun. There's no need to get stressed, upset, worried about everything. Everything's gonna be okay. Eric, if you want to join, it is the exact same logo that you see on my TV screen right now on the broadcast. EA Sports UFC 4. Same 4, the same green UFC letters, the same EA Sports. It's the logo. That's our logo. That's who we are. EA Sports UFC 4 live broadcast. We're on Messenger. Get on there. We have up-to-date information. So, Hamza, are you referring to me, myself, Deadly Hits MMA, Brandon Hornsby? Is that who you are referring to? Hamza says, I think I deleted you by mistake. Are you referring to me, Hamza, or Eric? Very specific details, guys. Sometimes we're looking for names. We're trying to figure out who the messages are in reference to, especially when there's more than 2 people here. Anyways, Josh hit #1 in the world, guys. So proud of that guy. I think I'm going to get heart crushed when I get on here, because I just have this gut feeling that Josh isn't on here. He's not playing, and I don't know where that rank is. Okay, thank you, Hamza. He says, no, I am speaking to Eric Hernandez. Okay. So, I don't know what's going on with Josh. I'm curious. I want to know where he's at. I want to know what his rank is. There's no doubt he could move back up in the ranks. He would just have to keep fighting, and much harder to get back where he was at. But anyway, folks, I know you didn't come here to hear a talk show. If you want to do that, you would have got on the radio and listened to the radio today. Okay, absolutely. No problem, Hamza. Thank you very much for the details. Trying to make sure I knew who you were referencing to. Well, I don't mind watching the broadcast, but as of right now, Eric's not in UFC 4 live broadcast. He's not in competition with anyone here. I've sent him numerous invitations to come and join, and haven't heard anything, haven't seen anything. Don't know where Eric's at, don't know what he's been doing the past week, 2 weeks. Just waiting around. But we're going to keep recruiting. We're going to keep taking more guys in today, right now, right here, this evening, on Tuesday. Today, Tuesday, October the 13th, we're going to do it. Today. We're going to recruit more guys. You know, whenever Eric decides he wants to be a part of UFC 4 live broadcast, he'll be on there. Until then, he won't. Simple. We have to have recruiting. Can't build an empire on my own. Not going to. You know, it's part of a team effort. People have to help. Without that help, it doesn't happen. That's all there is to it. So, I don't mind you watching you, Hamza, but you're fighting a guy who's fighting you, and that's it. That's what I'm watching. You know, it's probably a good fight. I mean, Eric's a good fighter. That's why I want him. Eric has a lot of skills. I never said I don't want to. I don't mind, but there's no qualifications. I mean, you're not ranking on there. You're not taking anybody. I can't rematch you for different fights. I can't put you in any kind of weight divisions. I can't give you a shot at any kind of contender fights. No title fights. I can't do anything. I mean, and that's fine. I mean, hey, it's not hurting my time. If that's, you know, take your time. Whenever you get the UFC 4 live broadcast, that's when you get there. So, no rush at all. Just been waiting on you, man. I know you're good, Eric. I know you're good, but good doesn't do anything for our league if you're not there. So, we need you. Takes 5 minutes to grab your phone, get on a computer, click, download, click, send invite. It's simple. Like, so simple. In real life, that would take less than 7 minutes. Even with passwords and usernames, it would take less than 7 minutes or less to do that. But anyway, we're going to shut up. We're going to jump right into it, folks. I know y'all ready to see some fights. Have a good time. So that really, and I say really, that really pisses me off. Wow. So I get back here after, we'll say roughly, I guess about a week. I haven't been tracking the days. And I am no longer in my second fight. I've been cut back to 1. So I go in here, I fight my nutsack off, I get a fight. You cut it. And then you take me all the way back down to 1. Joshua Case, it does not hold. It does not save. This is where I am at. That's bullshit. Hate to say this, but I'm not a liar, and I would be lying if I said that's okay with me, because it's not. That makes me want to go ahead and just get off now. End the broadcast, quit, and get off. And go to bed and lay down and relax. That pisses me off royally. I worked for probably over 2 weeks through over at least a minimum of 30 guys. 30 fights. Pretty sure it was more than that, to get to that second fight completed and have a chance to go to a contender fight. And I don't get it? Fuck that. Fuck it, we're gonna play. Fuck it. Alright, I hope this is a good fight. Welcome to the UFC 4 live broadcast. Check us out on Facebook and Messenger. Join today. Again, welcome to the UFC 4 live broadcast. You can look us up and join today on Facebook and Messenger. We are looking for fighters in different weight divisions.
Here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this one?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kick, to make this a stand-up affair.
Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Nice.
That's a big right hand there from Gamebred. Boxing fundamentals, certainly not an issue for this guy. Very tight.
He's as sound as they come, right? A lot of times you see a guy that comes from a street fighting background.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Oh, big knee!
He's done. He's done.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Us. And he lands the knee to the body now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Nice straight right lands. Back and forth we go. Able to land with the left hand there. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried.
Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance today.
I've been telling you, Hamza. You're the fucking man, bro.
You gotta show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get
Talk the talk, don't talk.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the fights is what talks. Look us up, man. UFC 4 live broadcast. Facebook Messenger. I'll add you in today. Great fight, brother. Much respect.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career, and gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Well, there's my first loss of probably about another 25-30. People think this shit's easy. It's not. Why lie? Why lie and so, oh, it's easy? It's easy if you're fortunate enough to win fights and move up. It's a challenge for people who have to work for it. So. Congratulations, Hamza and Eric. Sounds like y'all had a good fight. Check us out, guys. UFC 4 live broadcast today. You can join on Facebook and Messenger. Just go on there and join. We've turned off all restrictions. You guys can get on and just join and fight. We're looking for people who want to rank up, people who want to get better. This is for the most experienced guys. And this is for the guys who are not so great. This is for the guys who are fair. This is for everybody involved. You want to play, you want to fight, you want to rank up, you want to get really good? Join today. UFC 4 live broadcast. Facebook Messenger.
All right, coming up next, it is a women's flyweight tilt between Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Valentina Shevchenko.
Look us up today. UFC 4 live broadcast on Facebook and Messenger. Join today.
Stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now because we don't need them. This is going to be all striking. Leave that grapple button empty. Don't touch it. Cover it with a piece of tape. You don't need it. Striker versus striker. Both have the mentality that they just want to put damage on their opponents, and they don't want to do it on the mat. Nice punch lands over the top.
They're certainly getting after it early. Able to check the high kick. Oh, the right hand is there for her. A good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Just over 20 total strikes have landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Shevchenko's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And there she goes using her jab effectively yet again. Her opponent's got to raise that guard or this fight could end.
Well, she's going to have to do something. I think she needs to move her head up the center line because hands go up, the jab goes to the body, then the jab goes to the head. If you start worrying too much about her jab up top, she'll just start pounding that jab right to your midsection, which then will just empty the gas tank.
Well, she lands the strike.
Oh! Stamina drop.
Oh, my goodness.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it.
Look me up, man. Add me.
Lands the seminal blow there.
Good striking. Good movement. Good fluidity. I'd love to have you in the broadcast, man. Look us up. UFC 4 live broadcast. Facebook Messenger.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights.
That was impressive. Short fight, but it was good. Best of luck to you. Wish you good luck going down the road.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deeds will stop this contest at 2 minutes.
All right. People look always in the top 20, top 10, top 100. People forget about all these guys way the fuck down here in the bottom of the barrel. They ain't this. They're climbing. They're getting up there. They're on the fucking way. But it's like people forget about them. Look at Hamza. Look at Eric. These guys are good. Look at Josh. Well, of course, Josh is in a class all his own, but Josh is a monster. It's an honor to have him in our league. Yeah. But, yeah. It's amazing to me how well these women can fight. Hey, look us up today, man. UFC 4 live broadcast on Facebook Messenger. You can send us a request. You can join today. We'd love to have you. And again, one more time, check us out. Facebook Messenger, UFC 4 live broadcast. You can get us today. Send us a request. We'd love to get you in a rank, in a position, get you in a weight class. Let you dominate. If this fight goes good, I would like to have this person in there as well. Let's see what happens.
Alright, so round one is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division, but that would not appear to be the path of least resistance.
She believes that her full mixed martial arts game is what's going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here, too.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Shevchenko gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Oh, she's looking to set up that head kick. No good. And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip. Oh!
Good knockdown. Good knockdown. Good shots. Good combo. There you go. Power. Combos. There you go.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. Combinations here. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Well, 25 total strikes have now landed for Jessica Ott. Oh, that's right. She lands a nice one, too. Oh! Now they're both throwing with power. Just out of range with the big right hand. And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Eye gets hit with a kick. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Overhand block there by Shevchenko. Went for the inside leg kick. There, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Big knee. Gets up again here, but hurting. Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Shevchenko. Oh!
Good fight.
The fight is over.
Good fight. You got a Facebook, you got a Messenger. Check us out. UFC 4 live broadcast. I would love to have you. If you send us a request, we'll have you in today. UFC 4 live broadcast on Facebook Messenger. We're looking for contenders. We're looking for good fighters. And that's just what you are. You're good. You have skills.
Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Thanks for your fight. Wish you best of luck moving forward. Thank you.
At 4 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Going to winner by
Go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean,